I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Pippen is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Caruso. Ball with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Leonard the pass to Vassell. Leonard sets a screen for Vassell. Driving inside.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be. Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
Jordan outside. Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Here's Vassell after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. And Leonard gets it to go.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pippen outside. Fires for 3. And David Robinson pulls it down. Jordan against Leonard. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Vassell wide open. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Sweet little floater.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Robinson a screen on Ball. To the paint. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Leonard.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. Pippen's got 7 points in the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Leonard against Ball. Passes it to Sohan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. The pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Pass to Jordan. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Vassell, the pass to Leonard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ball with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Jordan outside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Here's Sohan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Now, here's Ball. After David Robinson's miss. Ball, the pass to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Kawhi Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Pippen misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys in the mid-range.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And that one falls for Collins. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Now Johnson. Following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Good.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. Last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
White looking around. Here's Jordan. Off target with the fadeaway. Both teams have it going here early. Still close through the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Wembanyama. Monte Graham is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard. Wembanyama against Jordan. And Vucevic throws it down.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
Pass to Vucevic. Now, here's DeRozan. No good on that one. Great D that time from Johnson. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Branham. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. DeRozan against Johnson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
Increasing his versatility every year. DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
And he makes the first.
Drafted back in 2009, DeMar DeRozan continues to play at a high level. He's not slowing down at all.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. And he can't hit the second. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
There's Ball with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Spurs trail by 3. This is it to Graham. Now, Vassell. Spurs working the ball around now. Collins pass it to Leonard. Good D by Jordan.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And here is Dosunmu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by DeRozan. 3-on-3. And Ball slams it in.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Robinson's checked in for Collins. Osman comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Devontae Graham. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Pippen comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. Spurs trail by 5. Outside Robinson. The pass to Osman. And he gets the bucket. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pippen outside. Chicago with a new 14. A shot by Williams, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Pippen finds Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Ball against Vassell. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pippen kicks the ball. Back to Pippen. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Pippen. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Vassell against Ball. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pippen, the pass to Caruso. From deep 3-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Kenny, it's time for them to tap out on the 3-ball. They need to just give it up. Try to get something inside. Make the defense work.
But we see this a lot. Teams just jacking up quick shots instead of running the offense all the way through.
All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. And I like this question from Jams in Milwaukee. You guys look like you're having so much fun up there. Seriously now, what's your favorite part of this job?
My favorite part of working here is dun 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 when I get to leave and go home at night.
My favorite part is watching you fall asleep.
My favorite part is just being able to sit shoulder to shoulder with you guys and do something we love. You buying that? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Lonzo Ball. Andre Drummond is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ball dishes to Pippen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Drummond passes to Caruso. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Takes it out to Leonard. There's the three. Vassell. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Ball finds Pippen. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
When you look at this team and what makes them so special, it's how they move the ball. They don't just look for an open shot. They look for the best open shot.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond sets the screen for Pippen. They get it again.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell with it. He has 5. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Clock at 4. Pippen with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And he's good on the second.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Back to Leonard. Trying to end the drought. Buries the jump shot. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pippen outside. That shot is off. Good defense by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Robinson a screen on Drummond. Back to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Oh, good with the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Outside Robinson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside Leonard. Oh, good on the triple. Leonard with the steal. Vassell, the pass to Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Good D by Drummond. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ball finds Pippen. Jordan outside. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Craig's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Chicago leading by 3. Outside, Jordan. The kick out to Ball. Back to Drummond. Pass the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Craig. Robinson with the block. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Dishes it to Leonard. Back to Robinson. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Ball the pass to Jordan. Second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Robinson. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot by Champagnie, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Spurs trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Outside for Wembanyama. They get it back.
He's powerful and athletic. Drummond with the natural tools to dominate defensively.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Ante Graham is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins, and it's Osman in at the four-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And White kicks to Jordan. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. San Antonio trailing here. They set the pick. Levine against Vassell. There's a screen by Collins. And it's Graham missing. And Chicago shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Levine passes to Vucevic. DeRozan scanning the floor. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
High effort by DeRozan, having to work his way through contact.
Passes to Vassell. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Over Graham. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Osman. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins, a screen on Levine. Graham from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
White, good. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's turn up the volume, fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Breakers.
With an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Pippen comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Robinson against Pippen. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Count the basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Drummond with a screen on Leonard. Here's Jordan. The teardrop falls in. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Robinson dishes to Leonard. Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And that one is good.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Vassell a screen on Ball. Here's Robinson. And that one hits back iron. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pippen down low. Robinson on him. Pippen kicks to Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Leonard the pass to Robinson. There's the double team with Pippen. Here's Sohan. All 3 off the mark.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The pass to Robinson. There's the double team with Pippen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ball, the pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins. Really asserting their dominance.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jordan.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
So it's the Spurs now. It's a 10-point game. Vassell sends a screen for Leonard. Robinson misses. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Vassell finds Leonard. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Jordan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Pippen. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.